All right, we're here on the White Elm website, vegan leather bag brand, really good brand. And we'll walk through some examples on how you can use quizzes for, both on the website and on social. But first, a bit of context. So Pop Smash is a bit different. We're an AI-driven app. And if you've used quiz apps before, it takes hours, days, even weeks to really get a quiz that you like, because you have to write all the questions, you write all the answers, and you have to map all the products, which is a real pain if you want to change products or if they go out of stock. So we use AI to very quickly and within minutes create quizzes. And the goal there is that, in marketing, you never really know what's going to work. So the ability to create quizzes quickly allows you to test different things, do different sales, do seasonal things like that, social posts, and test different approaches to really see what works best. All right, so with that, let's go ahead and dive in. So White Elm, like most Shopify brands, has a lot of collections. So you'll see this is the collection here. These are all collections, which is a good way to organize your products. The issue is that, if you're a customer trying to buy a product, you go to a collection page like this, you see a lot of great products that you like, but you're a bit overwhelmed. You don't really know how to pick. So for most Shopify brands, about 30 to 40% of traffic passes through collection pages. That means that conversions are often lower than they should be. What we want to use a quiz for is to really help customers make a purchase decision and pick when they're stuck. So they don't have to, but we want to kind of put that first in case. So in this case, we would put a collection quiz, maybe just a little button here. You click it, it kind of pops up, and it helps guide them to the right product for them. So on every collection page, or at least all your main collections that you link to on the homepage and in the nav, it's good to have a quiz there. At a minimum, you can usually double your conversion rates on collection pages. So that's something that's at least worth trying for your main collections. Now, White Elm, a strong brand, particularly because it has a really good social following here. And, the thing about social is it's about discovery. It's where people come and find you, but it's really hard to convert, without running a ton of ads. So one good thing on social is, how do you pull these people from your social profiles, whether it's Instagram, TikTok, Facebook, wherever, to your email list where it's easier to convert them on an ongoing basis. So one way to do that is if you look at some of your posts here, you're posting about different bags. You can imagine, that's my alarm. I'm going to pick up my kids here in a minute. So you can imagine kind of sharing, some sort of bag, a new bundle, a new collection, and then, inviting your customers to say, hey, find which one is right for you, right? And inviting them to take a quiz to figure out which bag is right for them. So you have your link in bio here. Imagine for, every other post or so, you have a little quiz that says like, find your right Gemini bundle, or find your right this, or find your right that. And if you can kind of pull them in, that would really help. So a lot of talk. Let's get into showing you how it actually works. So I've imported some of the products here as an example, and we will go ahead and create a quiz. All right, so, you'd be better at picking which products than I would, but let's go ahead and pick some of these products down the list here. Now you can pick up to 30. So, I'll just kind of pick a number of these with no rhyme or reason. And we'll go with these. Now, once you add the products and you go to the next page, what the AI will do will look at the products that you picked, and it'll try to help recommend a title. So you can write your own title here if you want. You can come up with your own. But in this case, I'll go ahead and pick one of these. I'll go for Summer Chic Tote and Backpack Combo. And I'll hit Generate Quiz. So now what this does is all the products that I selected, it looks at those products and figures out what are the best, fewest questions I can ask a customer to help guide them to the right product. Now, then it'll make a recommendation. It'll tell them why they made that recommendation. And then after the first product, it'll have some kind of runner-up products that help them. So, that was about 20 seconds to generate this quiz. You can see how fast it is. So it's easy to use these for social posts. Now, if I were on the site, I could, add the quiz here And when you add the quiz to your site, it automatically inherits your site theming and stuff, so it'll automatically match your site. But in this case, just for expediency, so I'm not adding it to the site here, I will use what we call the pop link. And the pop link is more of a social link that you can use on your social sites, whether it's TikTok or Instagram. So we'll go ahead and open this, and we'll see what the quiz looks like. For a way to cover my bag, I will go backpack. Activity do you need a bag for? Work or school? Storage space. Pockets. Bold and bright. Go large. All right. So here's the opt-in part. So you can imagine your customers on social, them taking your quiz. Here's where you capture their opt-in info, and I'll show you how to use this in a minute. But we would just put in, this is a demo site, so I can just kind of put in anything there. And I'll hit show my results. And based on my selections, it gives me this this best recommendation for me, and it tells me why it's the best recommendation. Then here are the runner-up recommendations as well. All right, so the cool thing is, you can imagine your customers coming in from social. They take this quiz. Now, you can of course see your analytics, add to carts, conversions, things like that. But the valuable thing here is, if you imagine your customers coming from social, when they submit a response, when they opt in, it creates a Shopify profile for this customer with their email address, and more importantly, all their preferences down here. So all the choices that I picked during the quiz, it saves them all as customer tags here. And this is valuable for if you use Klaviyo or some other email marketing. You can use these for one, segmentation, or two, personalization. And this is really helpful because if you learn a customer's preferences, then, for the next seasonal collection or the next product launch, you can reach out to those customers and say, hey, so-and-so, I know you like, X kind of bag. We got some new ones in. So it helps you really more accurately target and personalize your marketing communications. So with that, that was a really quick rundown. You can see how you can use quizzes for collection pages. You can use them for social. They're very quick to create. AI creates them in a matter of minutes. You can capture all the opt-in info from your customers on social. You can get it through your website. And you can easily add it kind of wherever you want to capture those opt-ins. So that was a very quick demo. If you have any questions, I'm happy to hop on a call, show you how to use it, give you some more ideas. However I can help, just let me know.